everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this episode of the Night Away we are taking on Manchester City away from home in a potential Premier League title decider, and then we'll play Newcastle away in our last game of the season, and it could all go down to the last day hopefully if we can get a result in the first game. Since the last episode we have played a few games and gone pretty well. We took on Southampton in the league, a 2-0 win, 2 goals for Ivan Toney, and that kept the pressure on City at the top of the table. We look at the table here. Won't come up there, so we go this way. We are now 4 points behind them. They won their games in hand, so if we can get a win or even a draw, keep it going. But we need to get a win, I think, get down to a point, and then hope City drop points. City have tough fixtures to come in their last few remaining games. We look at the lane. They're playing us. They're playing Chelsea, Crystal Palace. So they could drop points, but we need to get that win. And then we played the first leg of our Champions League semi-final against PSG, and same result at home as last year's knockout tie, 1-1 draw. Fell behind to Xavi Simons, Thuram equalised, 1-1 going to Paris. We are 90 minutes away from a Champions League final if we can perform in that away game. But we have to perform in this away game against City. This is the lineup we're going with. One change, Garnacho in on the left for the injured Rashford. Out from that, it's our strongest lineup and we need a big performance. So here we are at the Etihad for this title decider. A win for City and they will be champions. A win for us, there'll only be a point between us going into the last 2 games of the season, and we will be in a real chance of winning this title. They have to take on Chelsea. If we could drop points there, we'd go ahead maybe. All to play for. There's a look at the table. 4 points behind going into this game, 3 games remaining. We really need to win. We played City 4 times in this save so far. We've lost all 4. Lost an FA Cup final and 3 league games. A win here would be a shock, but it will keep us in the title hunt. City in possession here. Rodri to John Stones. He plays it over the top, but Shaw cuts it out, but he heads it down to Phil Foden. Poor from Luke Shaw. Foden's through, takes a shot. Onana makes a big save early on here. We fell behind early in the FA Cup final. Could have fell behind early here thanks to Luke Shaw's mistake, but for now we've held on. Here's Bernardo Silva with the throw in to Grealish on the edge of the box in so much space. Back to Silva. He gets it in. Offside, thankfully. Oh, we got away with a big one there. Poor defending from that corner. De Bruyne with a free kick here. Clips it in towards Guardiola. He gets turned. Is he going to get a cross in? He gets back. Scalvini wins it back for us now. Can we build something from the back? Here's Rafinha trying to counter-attack. Garnacho, who's picked up a slight knock. Can he play through Highland? Oh, he had to play it through quicker there. Oh, he's wasted that chance. Oh, that was a great chance for us. It will fall to Dalot though, so we're still on the attack. Dalot, edge of the box, takes the shot. Oh, over the roof of the net. Just notice that Ortega is in goals for City, but it stays 0-0. Dalot with a throw in here for us, down to Garnacho, back to Dalot. Can he get across? And he's forced back. Not much support there, but he's done well to retain possession now. Zaire Emery, back to Scalvini. Gutruia takes the shot. Oh, green! Oh, brilliant! What a goal from Gutruia! That could be huge in this title race. Not great goalkeeping from Ortega. I wouldn't say it wasn't a great shot, to be fair, but oh, what a huge moment that could be. Dalot here does well. Zaire Emery, Scalvini over to Gutruia, takes the shot. Oh, Ortega should be saving that, really should be, but it's into the back of the net for us, and we're 1-0 up. Into first half injury time here. City with a throw in. It'll be 3 minutes. We played 2 of those. De Bruyne, Grealish, and too much space here. Grealish, oh, just wide. Onana wasn't going to get there, I don't think, but thankfully it's just wide, and there is half time. So we go in ahead. A look at the league table at the moment, you'll see the gap is down to a point. If things were to stay like this, this is a huge moment for us, and we need to try and see this game out. Here is the second half on the way, and we are 1-0 up. Going for Dalot here on the hour mark. He takes it to Garnacho. Haaland almost intercepts it. Garnacho into the box. Toney, yes, we're 2-0 up. Oh yes, this is huge. On the hour mark, Ivan Toney scored a winner against Liverpool earlier in the season. Could have scored a vital goal here. We were 2-goal lead against City, and we could be finally going to beat them in a Manchester derby. Garnacho here done really good work. Got the cross in. All Toney had to do was tap it home just after the hour mark. We're 2-0 up. Rafinha with a free kick. Oh, Ortega makes a really good save there. It looked like it was going into the top corner, but City, could they concede a third in this game? Gutruia for some reason has taken our corners. Probably not ideal. Here it comes in. Stones heads it clear, fall back to Gutruia, plays it towards Luke Shaw. Now we're on a little bit open. Alvarez for City plays it backwards, and now end the highlight, but City in possession again over the top for Alvarez. Haaland, it's 2-1. It's going to VAR though. Oh, I think Alvarez might have been offside in the build up there. He looked to have gone a little early. VAR is having a look at it, waiting for this review. This could be huge. Goal is given. Oh, that's a nightmare for us. Alvarez stayed onside. Shaw was half asleep. Haaland was always going to score. City back in this game at 2-1. We gave ourselves a great chance at 2-0. Have we invited them back? Haaland was they looked at. And he stayed onside. So 15 minutes to go. It's 2-1. 6 minutes to go here. We're into injury time. Are we going to hold out for a huge win? Injury time ticking down. Closing in on a win. We're over the time. We've done it. We've beaten City. Oh, that's huge. First time we've beaten City in this save. Ivan Toney's goal turns out to be the winner. And I look at the league table. It's down to 1 point. 2 games to go. They have to play Chelsea. We have, I think, Brentford and Newcastle. Oh, it's going to be huge. But the title race is going down to the wire. So here we are on the final day of the Premier League season, going for the title. We played 2 games since that City win. Sadly, we got hammered in Paris 5-2. Disappointing performance, outplayed. Goals for Rafinha and Jadon Sancho didn't mean much. A 6-3 defeat on aggregate and knocked out of the Champions League in the semi-final stage. But we kept the title race alive then with a 2-0 win at home to Brentford. Highland and Garnacho with the goals. And that left the table as follows. 1 point behind City. City are at home to Crystal Palace, who are in 9th position. We are away to Newcastle, who are in 8th. You'd make them strong favourites, but hopefully we can pull off a good win here against Newcastle, and then they'll drop points. Going with this lineup, 1 injury, Rafinha out. He is out of this game, so Garnacho comes in on the right wing. Out from that, it's our strongest lineup, and hopefully we can come out on top. So here we are at St James's Park, taking on a Newcastle team in 8th position. I said, have struggled a little this season at times. Hopefully we can come out on top with a win here. Our lineup is our usual strongest lineup, really, apart from Rafinha out injured. We need to win here and hope City drop points. Crystal Palace need to do us a real favour. Hopefully there isn't an Aguero moment again. It seems very similar to that day, doesn't it? City at home and us away in the northeast against Newcastle. So we're on the way here, going for the title. So in here it will be Luke Shaw to take it. He's going to go long into the box, tries to pick out Highland. He does it. Highland back to Shaw, has a bit of space. Zaire Emery, he plays it into Scalvini, has options, plays in Garnacho, just wide. Early chance there, 20 minutes gone, that could have been us ahead. Other game, it's still 0-2. Tonali with corner to the edge of the box. Oh no. Bruno puts Newcastle ahead. A man we actually tried to sign at the start of the season, and he has come back to haunt us here. We go 1-0 down. We were asleep in this corner, which seems to happen far too much. And the shot, even though there was a man in front of Onana, he was onside. And Bruno with the goal, and we are 1-0 down. Tonali in possession for Newcastle, brings it forward, plays it to Rooney for them, and he plays it infield. Now Bruno in a bit of space and has time. Can we win it back? Garnacho, good tackling, but can't quite win possession back. And Newcastle have it. Here's Rooney. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, we're going to throw away any hope of winning the title with a disappointing defeat, it looks like. We're going to have to mount a serious comeback to give us a chance. That's really disappointing how easily we've been cut open there. Looked like Garnacho had won the ball back here, but he didn't quite retain possession. And then Newcastle just passed through us. Luke Shaw, as he has done many times this season, has fallen asleep and let Rooney get a run on him. And we are 2-0 down. With another corner kick, whips it in. Oh, it's edge of the box again. Bruno, what are they doing? Oh, that's a carbon copy of the first goal. And with a chance of winning the title, we're 3-0 down before half time. They don't push out. Shockton, Scalvini gets half a block on it, goes in. Oh, nightmare. City have gone 1-0 up too anyway, so it doesn't matter the result here, but it's just so disappointing not to give us a real hunt in this title race. Go tell them they've been terrible. But 3-0 down, title is gone. Scalvini in possession here, plays it to Rougerie. And he plays it to Zaire Emery, back to Scalvini. Looks for options, plays it to Gotruya. He plays it into Mason Mount, who has come on for Thuram. Here's Sesko, who's come on for Tony. He plays through Marcus Rashford. Can we get one back? We can. Marcus Rashford just on the hour mark. We pull one back. It's a long, long way back to try and get a win here, but at least we have something. Good play here. Mason Mount linking up with Sesko. He quickly plays through Marcus Rashford, and he composed himself. And with a good finish past Nick Pope just after the hour mark, it's 3-1. Free kick here. It will be Rougerie to take it. Can we get another here? He's going to whip it into the box. No, he plays a shot. Rashford! Oh, Bruno heads it over. That looked like it was going in from Marcus Rashford. But Bruno has 2 goals in this game, and he just saved one for Newcastle. Here's Mason Mount. Takes in the corner. headed clear. It'll fall to Scalavini, heads it back, and Nick Pope claims it. 73 minutes gone here, 3-1 down. City still 1-0 up, and we are in real difficult times if we're going to win the title. Here's Mason Mount with another corner. Whips it in. Highland! Oh, straight at Nick Pope. And again, Newcastle stop us scoring. Nick Pope, though, is going to bring this out. Looking for options, rolls it out. And they try and build from the back. Tonali for them. He plays it into Torres. And now Joe Linton on towards Isaac, but Gutruya intercepts it now. Garnacho. Sesko. We have runners. Rougerie. Can he pick out someone now? Rougerie. Rashford. Highland makes a run. Rashford doesn't see him. He gets across to Rougerie though. Oh, they've won it back. Torres. Oh, brilliant for Rougerie to get it back. Mount over the top for Rashford. Down. Sesko. 3-2. Offside. 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 Oh, this has just not been our day. Sesko can run back with the ball all he wants, but I think it's offside. It's given. Yes. Bit of a shock there, but Benjamin Sesko has us back to 3-2. 15 minutes remaining. We might not get it now of this game, but at least we've shown a bit of fight. Sesko, lovely finish. I want to see how close he was to being offside. I thought he was off, to be honest. And so did the referee because he went to VAR. Let's see. Rashford plays it down. Oh, very, very close. Great finish from Sesko. 15 minutes to go. It's 3-2. Into injury time here. We're 3-2 down. City are 2-0 up, so it doesn't matter what we do. We're going to end the season with a disappointing defeat, but we're going to end just 4 points behind City. We did close that gap. There we go. Final whistle goes here. It's a 3-2 defeat to end the season. We don't win the title. Manchester City, champions again. Well, there we have it. The season comes to an end with us as runners-up. 4 points behind City in the end. 2 more defeats than they'd had, which cost us in the end. Scored 97 goals this season, so really good in front of goal, but just not good enough to catch City. And that does end our time here as Manchester United manager on this FM24 early access save. We've had 2 good seasons, won a Carabao Cup, got to an FA Cup final, Champions League semi-final, and finished runners up to City. So we definitely improved United, but just didn't win that title. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes than people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as helping the channel to grow. It'll help you to catch our main save when the main game comes out next week. Jobless to Greatness, where we will be starting as an unemployed manager with no coaching experience or badges, trying to work our way up reputation-wise to eventually winning one of Europe's top 5 leagues with a club that hasn't won it this century. So subscribing will make sure you get every post. Videos will be posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and it's the best way to catch every notification. There's also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that happened here at United in this save. And until the next episode, please take it easy.